Yamaneika Saunders is single, looking to mingle. So a couple of weeks ago, we tried to hook her up on the show, and here's what happened. Now, I'm standing between two hot, eligible bachelors hidden behind these shades, yes?
Bachelor number one, I'm a comedian and I love to laugh. Please describe your funny bone and how you would tickle me with it.
Knowing that I'm handsome and husky. Knowing that I'm handsome and husky, there's a little bit of meat on all of my bones.
Number one?
Yeah. All right. There's nothing hotter than a man with good credit. I'm getting hot just reading this. Now, tell me about your credit score, and please make it as hot and sexy as possible.
Ooh.
Bachelor number one.
Number one.
So if we're talking plain scores,
Yes.
769.
This is it. Here you go. Come on out. Well, that was the adorable Marlon. Yamaneika and Marlon went out on a date, and today we're getting all the juicy details. So, Yamaneika, how'd it go?
He's a fantastic guy. He is an absolute gentleman.
He is, yeah.
And I almost forgot they existed because, like Liliana said, I've dated a lot of bums.
Yeah.
Bums.
He is anti-bum.
So he's anti-bum. And you know what, ladies? It's really good to go out with a guy who's a gentleman and remind you that you are a lady, and it's nothing wrong. You know, in 2016, we kind of feel like, no, I'm independent, I can do my own thing. But no, it's nice to have a guy open the door and be a man. Like, my God.
Chivalry, yeah. Well, you know what? We wanted to hear from Marlon himself. So you know what, Yamaneika? He's here. Marlon, come on
I hope all good things.
It was She was raving about it. It was so sweet to hear her be so sweet about
so I'm not one of those bums you were talking about.
We told Marlon, she did say, like, 6 o'clock when you guys were going to meet up, she goes, I might need you to help me if something goes wrong. She goes, text in a half an hour. I didn't hear from her for 5 hours, so I know the date went very well. She had nothing but wonderful things to
Marlon,
say.
what was your first impression of
Well, you know, I
Yamaneika?
was here last time, and, you know, Yamaneika was very funny, gregarious, outgoing when I was here, and so, you know, she came into the restaurant and she had on this white and black feathery ensemble, and it was kind of like show-stopping. Look at me, and it was just like, wow, like all eyes were on her, man, and it was great. She looked great. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
So were there? So the date was a dinner, okay? Dinner, yep.
Yes, date was a dinner.
Yeah. Were there any red flags at all? Anything?
Red flags?
Yeah.
Maybe a couple. Let's
Oh, a couple. Okay, let's talk about it.
What's going on?
Well, she was 21 minutes and 36 seconds late.
Yamaneika.
That's Yamaneika, though.
That's New York City. No, that's New York City. Okay. So what was the other red flag?
Well, no, see, that's not it though. She was late and she texted me, and I said, you know, you're late. How can you be late? This is unacceptable. And I like made a little joke about it, and she didn't get the joke. I'm like, you know, I'm funny. She's a comedian. I'm thinking the joke is gonna go over well.
Yeah.
She's like, you're serious on me, right?
No, I thought he was upset.
I wasn't.
So
You missed the humor.
You know what?
You got
to learn how to do better material. No, I really thought you were upset. And I was stressed out because I don't like to make people wait other than Megan. I love making her wait. But I didn't want you to think that's how I am by nature, just to show up late. So I was on the defensive a little bit.
She got nervous the next day. I'm going to call her out now. To text you, she's like, should I
There you go,
text him?
Megan.
Should I text him? It was very sweet. I've never seen her so giddy. And as a friend, I liked that.
Are we going to have a second date?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hug it out! Hug it out! Yay!